So here it is. You guys wanted to see it, so here it is. This is my review of League Play. If you didn't know, League Play was added into Black Ops Cold War yesterday, and I have to start the video by giving them props. I am glad that they put a League Play system into the game. Now, are they getting rid of skill-based matchmaking for this League Play? Hell no. Are they changing anything else in the game because of this League Play? Absolutely not. But it is there. It is there for the players who want to get sweaty, who want to play all try hard and play like that. And I like that. In fact, I enjoy League Play. I enjoy ranked play, and I wish it was more of a commonplace in Call of Duty games. There was a rumor in Modern Warfare that they were going to be adding League Play or ranked play, and they never did. So it's good to see that Treyarch at least did it. I will give them that. And before I really tear this thing apart, I have to say, I'm glad I waited a day to make this video and actually play a bunch of it, because it's not as bad as I originally thought, but this mode is still hot trash. Let me explain. So what you are watching right now is gameplay for my first game pre-being ranked. This was the first game I played, and the people in it were horrible. I didn't know people could be this bad in a Call of Duty game. I got over 50 kills. Two of my teammates had 0 kills into the last round of Control. That is how bad they were. We stomped on them. I had to carry my team, but we stomped on them and we won that game. My second game was kind of similar, but with better players. I ended up winning that game. And then by the third game, I was playing against people who were ranked white, which I believe is like in the top 10% of players. I got stomped in that game, absolutely destroyed, went thoroughly negative. I won my fourth game, and then the fifth game we lost. So I won 3 out of 2 games. So just a little bit better than 50%. Not great, but not horrible. I'm not the best player in the world, but I did decent. So after playing 5 games, winning 3, losing 2, I got placed in competitor. So apparently I suck. But if you don't know what that is, if you go to rules here, there is the skills divisions breakdown. At the top 2%, you have master. At the top 15%, you have elite. So when I was getting placed, I was mainly playing against elite and expert players. I didn't play against any masters, and I won 3 out of 2 games, and I still got placed in competitor, which is the bottom 50% of players. So I don't know if this is based off of stats from multiplayer. I don't know if I was going for too many launcher challenges. I don't know, but apparently I suck. Now, this is actually the best part of the ranked play, is this skills divisions. This is the real ranked play in it. This is the only part of it that is actually good, is this. Now, unfortunately, they don't tell us how any of this works. They don't say if you've won this many games, you get put in master. It doesn't say you have to have over a 3 kill death to get put in master. They don't say if it's based off of score per minute. So unfortunately, the best part of this is also garbage. But this is the best part of it, and I wish this was a more predominant part of this, and we'll get into that in a second. So after this, underneath that little scorpion, say for example, if I was in the elite division, you'd see the little scorpion with a little white dot underneath it. That would show you what division that I'm in. Now, if we go to ladder, this is where the ladder play actually comes in. So the last game that I played, I lost, and I lost 61 points out of what I have right now is 203. If you win a game, you get 100 points, and for your first 16 wins in a week span or in a weekend span, you also get an extra 25 points for those wins. So essentially 125 points per win minus 61 points for a loss. What this means is as long as you're winning every second game, your rank will be going up, and your goal is to get to number 1 on this list. So as you can see, John Wick's brother is currently placed number 1 in my division, and by the end of this, you will get 5 gems. The gems are dumb. They don't, there's no reason for them. So as you can see here, if you finish in the top 25, which by the way, there's 50 people in a division. So if you finish in the top 50%, you get 2 gems. If you finish in the top 10, which is the top 20%, you get 3 gems. If you finish in the top 5, which is the top 10%, you get 4 gems. And if you finish number 1, you get 5 gems. Cool. Neat. Super duper. What do these gems actually do? Essentially nothing. So this is where the gems come in. So in League Play, I keep calling it ranked play, but it is League Play, and it's called League Play for a reason. As you can see, there are different ranks here. So when you hit rank 5, you get the Scorpion calling card, the new Scorpion emblem, all the way up to rank whoops, all the way up to rank 30, where you get kind of this dragon, which I will say is pretty cool. But this doesn't matter because eventually you will get the gems. It is not based off of what your skill level is. It is based off of how much you play, how long you play, and even in this ladder system, it's not about who gets the most wins, it's about who plays the most. Someone could get 100 wins, but if there's another person who got, let's say, 300 losses and 500 wins, that 500 wins person would probably still move on simply because they played more. Even if you get the 100 wins and don't lose a game. The math might be a little bit off, but you get the general point there. It's not based off of who is the best, it's based off of who plays the most. And there are different rank system in other games as well that have this issue. However, this game isn't actually that far off of being a good ranked system. Let me explain what I mean. So, like I said, the good part of this is the skill divisions. What doesn't matter, this league play ranks, get rid of it. There is no point to have this. There is no point to have gems. None whatsoever. It doesn't make any freaking sense for this to be in here. This is your consolation prize. This is you losing the soccer game and them still giving you our participation trophy. Nobody cares about that trophy. When you turn 10, you end up throwing out that goddamn trophy. Anyway, nobody cares about it. Nobody's sitting in their bed looking at a wall of participation trophies at night. We don't care about it, Activision. Sorry, getting a little bit heated. Get rid of that. There is no point in having that. This is what is important. Now, unfortunately, they don't tell us how this works, but if they add a little bit to this, instead of just having 5 different divisions, say they have 10, say Master is the number 1 division, Competitor is the bottom one, and spread throughout the middle, there's an extra 5 of these with different colors, different gems, and things like that. They get rid of these ranks, and then you have your ladder play. Your ladder play lasts an entire month, and by the end of that month, your goal is to be the Master Division. That is your goal. That is what you want to be. You want to be in the top 2% of players. So when you go to your ladder play here, say for example, 1,000 points, that gets you out of Competitor. 2,000 points, that puts you into the next division, which is Advanced, so on and so forth. And every 1,000 points you get placed into that next division. That would make sense. It would be more simple. It would be good. It would actually matter what your skill is like. You don't need gems. You don't need ranks. I don't know why Treyarch wasted so much time on the shitty gem system and the shitty rank system that is just a participation trophy, and literally Activision smacking me on the ass and saying good game. I don't care about this. Maybe I'm going too far. Maybe I'm going off the deep end here. But this system that they have in this game right now is a waste of time. It doesn't explain or show how good you actually are. If this isn't the way it is, but if, for example, these skill divisions were based off of how many wins you had, it was based off of that monthly score, like I said, that doesn't exist, but if it did, that would make sense, and that would be a good rank play system. Here's the thing, and here is why I'm so frustrated. We have had a good ranked system in Call of Duty before. If you played Black Ops 2, that rank system was incredible. It wasn't just good, it was really damn good. People played it because it was worth trying to get to that higher rank, and it made sense. It was simple. There wasn't gems, there wasn't participation trophies, there wasn't any of that crap. It was a simple elo system where the more wins you got, the higher up you went in an elo system, and it made sense. It wasn't how many games you played in total. It wasn't you have to be playing 24/7 to be ranked first in the world. It was if you're good, you're good. And people back in Black Ops 2 made YouTube videos playing ranked play. People made YouTube videos being the best in the world, and people actually cared. Nobody, and I mean nobody, is going to care about these ranks. They don't matter. There is no reason to have them, and I think that is why I'm the most frustrated. The reason why I'm so damn frustrated with this is because, in my opinion, and maybe I'm off base with this, maybe I am the one who's an idiot here, but in my opinion, they have wasted their time on developing this when they could be making more maps, making more characters, making a better game as a whole, updating weapons, just making good games. But instead, they wasted their time on this crappy league play system, which, by the way, was 100% 100% adopted from Black Ops 4. This is the same system, and it was shit back then, and it is shit now. So it bothers me to no end that they wasted their time with this when a more simple system, and on top of that, that more simple system, more people would enjoy. It would actually matter. It wouldn't be like getting a participation trophy. Maybe I am alone in this. I don't know. I feel like I am yelling in a cave right now, just hearing myself. But in my honest opinion, this system is garbage, and they should rework it if they want league play to be good. And I want league play to be good. I enjoy playing league play. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. So if you go to the rules, there's a ton of restricted items because they're trying to make this like the CDL, which fair enough. If you're going to make a competitive play, make it what the pros play. I'm fine with that. There's a lot that's restricted. For example, LMGs, tac rifles, shotguns, launchers, and specials. So really you can only use pistols, SMGs, assault rifles, and snipers, which in the pros, apparently they're gentlemen's agreementing out snipers, but that's another story altogether. So all of this is gone, and you're trying to make it like competitive play. And the game modes are control, hardpoint, and search and destroy. Cool. I played 8 games of this so far. I have played, I think, 6 games of control, 2 games of hardpoint, 0 of search. Can you guess the one game mode that I actually wanted to play in competitive? Search and destroy. So that was annoying too, but I get that that could just be being really unlucky. The other thing that I noticed is I was playing as a solo. I wasn't playing as a team. I just wanted to see what it was like to play as a solo, because I feel like that's what most people are going to do. And when I was playing as a solo, when I started, I was only playing against other people who were playing solo. Later, I was playing against groups of people, squads of people, and I don't like that. I think there should be 1 queue for solo players, 1 queue for squad players, and then have the elo system that I talked about. This would be perfect. That's all you need to do. I would also love for you to be able to just kind of filter per game mode. So for example, if I could just play ranked play and search and destroy, my god, would I love that. I think that would be all I streamed, all I played. I have wanted that for years. It has never happened. My god, can someone please make that, because I would really love that. And yeah, at that point it's like playing CSGO but in Call of Duty, but hey, that's what I want to play, and it doesn't exist. So yeah, I don't know where to go from here. That's my opinion on it. It's not the best opinion. In fact, just like the title says, I think this mode is kind of garbage. And in fact, I think what I want to leave this off on is league play was something that I was wanting to play with the guys. Who's Immortal, Espresso, Lazy. I wanted to hop on with them and play as a squad and enjoy league play, try to rank up through it. But what I realized is that's never going to happen, because for us to actually rank up through it and use the system properly, we'd have to be playing this every single night to be in the top whatever % of people. And that's not what I want. I want a system where we could hop on 1 night a week, play league play, ranked play, whatever you want to call it, and win 10 games straight, and then be done for the week and actually have a better rating because of that. And the way that this works, you can't do that. And it sucks. Yeah, it sucks.